Good afternoon and welcome to the 2019 Atlanta Quilt Festival. I have the honor of speaking with Mary Wright today. She is a quilter extraordinaire and you will be so excited when you see the quilts that she has in our show. But first, Mary, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your quilting journey?
Well, originally I'm from Florida, and I've been quilting since the late 80s. Mm-hmm. I started when my kids were small. When I put them to bed, that's when I would start my quilting. And took a couple of classes. My first class was at Miami-Dade Junior College in Miami. And then I just started out on my own, one class at a time, one quilt at a time, stitching, taking apart, and that's my journey.
Is there any particular style of quilt that you enjoy making?
First I started out with traditional patterns, and then I started just thinking outside the block. I fell in love with crazy quilting. I did a lot of that for a long time, and then I switched over to embroidery, so I have a wide range. I do a little bit of everything.
Thanks.
And last year I took a couple of classes here at the Atlanta Quilt Festival last year, and then I started another journey. So I'm continuing learning. And this year I'm taking a class with the young man, Mr. Bennett.
Yes, that should be
my next.
That should be really great. I'm looking forward to that also. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the quilts that you have in the show this year? They're drawing quite a crowd around them.
I have three embroidery quilts. They're called Hoop Sisters.
Okay.
Quilt in the block. Everything is done on the machine. And
so tell us a little bit about the process. How did you come up with it? And I guess it's quilt as you go.
As quilt as you go. It's just like a block of the month. You go to the quilt shop and you do one block per month. Okay. And it's done in a hoop. Everything is done in a hoop. At one time, and at the end of 12 months, you have this quilt that you actually have to put together. Okay. And that's just the process we do.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what about the one with the electric green out here? Isn't there?
Sewing seeds.
Okay.
That's another same process.
Okay.
Block of the month.
Great.
You do so many blocks in a month, and at the end of the 12 months, you have the complete quilt.
Wonderful.
It's a matter of how you pick your fabric and your choice, and that's it.
Well, they certainly are. They're lively.
I love color.
I know, and it shows that they really.
If you notice my quilts, they're all bold and bright colors because I like color.
Well, they really are beautiful. You must have quite a thread collection at home.
We all do, I think.
Guilty.
Fabric you don't need. I go into the fabric store and say, I don't need anything. I'm gonna just go get a spool of thread or whatever.
You come out with a few yards, and I figure I can't live long enough to sew up all my fabric.
I can't. None of us can.
And so tell us about the Messiah quilt that you also have in the show.
The Messiah that's my favorite, believe it or not. That was taught last year at the Quilt Festival by
Wendy Mahatma.
That's her name.
Yes.
And what I did, the main center of that particular quilt is the Messiah. But what I did a little bit differently, I took some of her other patterns and I split them up. Yes. The ladies, and I positioned them on side of the men that's going to, that's the beauty of that quilt, I think.
It is. It's really, that one is stunning.
That's my
also.
favorite. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we are really glad to have you this year.
My pleasure.
Your work is really stunning, and I know that our visitors to the show will just enjoy looking at them. They are a big hit, even at the opening reception.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yes.
It's good to hear.
Well, we're signing off from the 2019 Atlanta Quilt Festival. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.